D&D brought so many different things into my life. Obviously the YouTube channel, my own business stemmed out of my passion for D&D, but the best thing to come out of D&D was definitely the relationships and the dice. I got closer to friends I already had. I bought more dice. I made new friends, both in and out of the community I started building. I bought metal dice. I got closer to my mom, surprisingly, because we now play bi-weekly and it's just an excuse to get together. And then she showed me all her dice. D&D has evolved. So what used to be a strictly in-person experience, suddenly it got super easy to do everything digitally. Don't worry, I have digital dice too. Now I've played D&D with people from all over the world. And I know I'm a young DM. I've only really played on and off for about 9 years.
Lord have mercy, I can't even hold all these.
But if anything, I think that that's just proof that the hobby is for everyone. It's also proof that D&D can really change your life. And so can the unforgiving dice gods. Hey, so I recorded this whole thing for a 50-year anniversary collab video, which you can watch in its entirety. I'll put a link right here. It's hella long. You've been warned. But we were asked what we loved about D&D and to share that for D&D's 50th anniversary. But I wanted to share it with you all because I'm kind of proud of it. It was a video that felt very me, and I want to make sure my favorite people got to see it. So I was super honored to be invited by a friend. Said friend is Dungeon Master Josh, and I'll put his link here as well if you want to check him out. I did get a little bit of imposter syndrome because I was looking at some of the names and the amount of followers they had, and I was like, oh, I'm so tiny compared to them. But the coolest thing, and I'm a fangirl here, this is a behind the scenes moment for you guys. The coolest thing is who came before me because we did it in alphabetical order and the person before you had to introduce the next person, okay? And I'm not gonna say I'm like his biggest fan, but I do watch his content regularly. And now Bob Worldbuilder knows that I exist. Yeah, because he said such nice things. He was very good at his little intro. And I was like, that means he had to look me up. I'm not saying I've made it in the big leagues, but anyway, I even thought about like sending him stuff as a thank you. But then I couldn't find a PO box. And I was like, well, I don't want to ask him because then it'll be weird. And I don't know, it might be weird anyway to send something just for him introducing me in a nice way. But I was like, no, it's fine. Anyway, I digress. So there's a little behind the scenes for you guys, just the ramblings of a mad woman. So in the comments below, tell me why you love D&D. Also tell me if you watched that whole video in its entirety, because I have a feeling most people won't. But if you do, which video is the best? It's gotta be mine, right? I think it's mine. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.